Welcome to our video. Today, we're diving deep into the world of walnuts. Far beyond being a delightful crunch in your favorite desserts and salads, these nuts stand out as one of nature's most remarkable superfoods. So join us as we uncover the secrets behind their surprising health benefits. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Now, let's dive in. First off, walnuts are a veritable treasure trove of essential nutrients. Picture them as nature's nutrient-packed capsules, just waiting to be unlocked. A standout component in their impressive profile is the omega-3 fatty acids. There are three primary types of omega-3 fatty acids: ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. While EPA and DHA are primarily found in marine sources like fish, it's ALA that takes center stage in walnuts. ALA is a plant-based omega-3, making walnuts an excellent choice for vegetarians, vegans, or those who don't consume fish regularly. Now, why are we raving about ALA? Well, our body loves it, but here's the catch. We can't make it on our own. That's where walnuts come in handy, providing us with this much-needed nutrient. Numerous studies have shown that foods rich in ALA, like walnuts, can be real heart helpers. For instance, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that increased dietary ALA is associated with a lowered risk of ischemic heart disease in women. Similarly, a meta-analysis published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that diets supplemented with ALA resulted in a 10% reduced risk of heart disease. Here's the cool part about how it works. ALA helps reduce bad cholesterol, which is one of the culprits behind heart problems. When there's too much bad cholesterol floating around in our bloodstream, it can stick to the walls of our arteries, making them narrow. Narrower arteries mean the heart has to work overtime to pump blood, which isn't good in the long run. But with ALA stepping in, it helps keep those artery walls cleaner, ensuring our hearts don't have to work harder than it should. The Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health conducted research revealing that individuals who consume nuts, especially walnuts, at least 5 times a week, have a 20% lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease compared to those who don't consume them as frequently. This correlation is, in part, attributed to the beneficial omega-3 fatty acid content as well as other nutrients and antioxidants present in walnuts. Plus, walnuts boast a range of other health-promoting champions. Chief among them are antioxidants. Now, what exactly are antioxidants? Picture them as the body's valiant defenders, always on guard. Every day, our cells are exposed to harmful molecules called free radicals. These free radicals are a byproduct of normal cellular processes, but they can also arise from external factors like pollution, tobacco smoke, and even the food we eat. When left unchecked, they can cause damage to our cells, a process known as oxidative stress. Over time, this oxidative stress can contribute to a plethora of health issues, including heart disease. That's where antioxidants, found abundantly in walnuts, step in. They neutralize these free radicals, essentially preventing them from causing harm. It's akin to having a cleanup crew that ensures everything stays in balance. But the heart isn't the only part of you that's getting a treat. Let's talk about our brains for a moment, that incredible organ that handles our thoughts, memories, feelings, and so much more. It turns out that walnuts are a bit of a brain booster too. When we dub walnuts as brain food, it's not just a catchy phrase, there's science to back it up. Walnuts are generously laden with neuroprotective compounds. Picture these compounds as the brain's personal security detail, ever vigilant and always ready to protect. Key members of this detail include vitamin E, folate, melatonin, and, of course, antioxidants. Vitamin E acts as a formidable defender of the brain. Imagine it as an invisible barrier, guarding our brain cells against the relentless assault of free radicals. These pesky molecules, if unchecked, can wreak havoc on our brain cells, impairing their function and potentially leading to degenerative diseases. But thanks to vitamin E, they're kept at bay. Then there's folate, also known as vitamin B9, which also plays a pivotal role in brain health, much like a specialized maintenance crew within our nervous system. Our brain is an incredibly complex organ made up of billions of nerve cells, or neurons, which are constantly sending and receiving messages to coordinate everything from our thoughts and feelings to our movements and bodily functions. Each of these neurons contains DNA, the blueprint that instructs the cell on how to function, grow, and replicate. Folate enters the picture as a critical element for the upkeep of this DNA. It is involved in the process of methylation, a biochemical superhighway that directly affects the repair and synthesis of DNA. Think of methylation as a switchboard that turns various cellular activities on or off, including those crucial for brain function and health. Without adequate folate, this switchboard can malfunction, leading to potential errors in how DNA is copied and repaired. This can have far-reaching effects since inaccuracies in DNA replication and repair can lead to cell dysfunction and, over time, contribute to neurological issues and cognitive decline. Moreover, folate is integral to the production of several neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, which are chemical messengers vital for maintaining mood, sleep, and cognition. This vitamin is particularly important during periods of rapid growth, such as during fetal development and adolescence, but its benefits continue throughout life. Without sufficient folate, our brain's neurons may struggle to maintain their DNA properly, potentially leading to compromised brain function. So when we consume folate-rich foods like walnuts, we're not just feeding our brain, we're giving it the tools it needs for self-repair and optimal performance, fortifying our mental faculties from the cellular level up. Then there's melatonin. Most associate it with a good night's sleep, but its role extends beyond regulating our sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin is also a potent antioxidant. Think of it as the brain's night watchman, patrolling and neutralizing any threats that emerge under the cover of darkness. In doing so, it aids in shielding our brain from potential harm. And have you ever noticed how a walnut kind of looks like a tiny brain? Some folks say it's nature's way of giving us a hint. Whether that's true or just a fun coincidence, one thing's for sure. Adding walnuts to your diet might just be a smart move for your brain. Moving past the heart and brain, there's another surprising area where walnuts shine, helping manage our weight. Now, you might have heard people say, stay away from nuts, they'll make you gain weight. But here's the twist. That's not the whole story. Sure, walnuts have calories, but they're not empty calories. Instead, they're packed with stuff that's good for us. For starters, they've got protein. Every time you munch on walnuts, you're feeding your body some quality protein that keeps you feeling fuller for longer. That means you might think twice before reaching for that second cookie or bag of chips. Then there's fiber. If you've ever felt hungry soon after a meal, it might be because you didn't have enough fiber. Fiber takes its sweet time to digest, so it keeps our stomachs busy and our hunger at bay. Walnuts come to the rescue by giving us a dose of this hunger-fighting fiber. Lastly, walnuts have what we call healthy fats. Unlike the fats in junk food that just sit there, these fats in walnuts can help regulate our hunger hormones. So instead of causing weight gain, they can actually help us feel satisfied. The key, of course, is moderation. It's about enjoying walnuts as a part of a balanced diet. So next time someone warns you about nuts and weight, you can share the real scoop. Walnuts aren't the enemy. In fact, they might be a Weight Watcher's little secret weapon. Now, who doesn't want radiant skin and strong, shiny hair? Believe it or not, walnuts might just be your go-to snack. Tucked within these crunchy delights is biotin, sometimes known as vitamin B7. Consider it your beauty vitamin. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that biotin supplementation can help improve hair and nail strength. This same vitamin is also great for our skin, playing a role in keeping it glowing and healthy. But the wonders of walnuts don't end with outward beauty. Ever had those days when your muscles or joints were just aching? That might be inflammation talking. It's our body's way of responding to harm or stress, but sometimes it gets a bit too enthusiastic. Walnuts, with their special compounds called polyphenols. Among these, L-glutanins stand out. A study in the Food and Function Journal showed that elagitannins from foods, when metabolized in our bodies, produce compounds known for their anti-inflammatory effects. Essentially, consuming walnuts could help dial down that inflammation, bringing some much-needed relief. In a nutshell, pun intended, walnuts not only potentially make us shine on the outside, but also work wonders on the inside. Armed with both beauty benefits and inner health boosters, they're a snack that truly delivers. Lastly, let's talk about walnuts in the grand scheme of things, fighting off some serious health issues. Walnuts are like nature's little warriors, equipped with tools to take on harmful diseases. Studies, including one from the Journal of Nutrition, have highlighted that walnuts are abundant in antioxidant and anti-inflammatory nutrients. But what's the big deal about these nutrients? Inflammation is our body's natural alarm system, responding to threats like infections or injuries. But when it becomes prolonged or misdirected, it can pave the way for chronic diseases. The anti-inflammatory nutrients in walnuts act as peacemakers, ensuring our body's response is measured and appropriate. Omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, vitamin C and E, and zinc, all present in walnuts, team up to keep inflammation in check, reducing the risk of health issues related to chronic inflammation. A shining example of their potency is how walnuts can play a role in the battle against certain cancers. Research from the American Institute for Cancer Research has indicated that the unique nutrient composition in walnuts may reduce the risk of some types of cancer. So, the next time you're looking for a snack or pondering what to add to your dish, think of the humble walnut. Beyond their delightful crunch and flavor, they bring with them a treasure trove of health benefits. It's as if nature is whispering, "Enjoy this treat and boost your health while you're at it." Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of walnuts. If you found this enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health nuggets. Stay nutty and have a healthy and happy day.